Ahoy pirates! The Halloween event is wrapping up, and I know everyone is wondering what they should spend their last candies on. If you're looking to profit off from this event, watch until the end to find out what tricks to use to get the richest over time. This video is strictly about profit though. If there is a pet that you love and want to keep in your inventory instead of making a profit on it, you should definitely buy that over the others. In order to do this, we are going to predict the value of the items for sale 1 year from now, in terms of ride potions. In this video, we will only give you the values of items and regular pets. If you want us to create a video on the values of the neon and mega pets next year, let us know in the comments below. We will start with petware, then move on to toys, then vehicles, strollers, and finally pets. There were not any legendary petware this year, however, this ultra-rare death cloak is 42,000 candy and more expensive than a lot of the pets. You may be able to get a ride potion if you find a serious petware collector, but it's going to be difficult to find that person 1 year from now. It is the only petware that we think will get you a ride potion. You might be surprised to hear that we think the most valuable toy will be this jack-o'-lantern light. I think it's really underrated, as it's one of the only toys that actually does something, and it's sort of hidden in this corner, so there might not be a lot of players who pay attention to it. It's only 950 candies, so after we spend all of our candy on the item we will tell you about soon, we will probably have 10 to 15,000 candies left that we will spend on jack-o'-lantern lights. Honestly, if we are wrong and they don't become the most valuable toy, that's okay with me because we really will just be trying to find a way to get rid of our last bit of candy before the event ends. We think that it would be a good ad for a ride potion, but will only be worth about a quarter to a half of a ride potion. This means that it would be the equivalent of 3,600 candies for one ride potion. Next we will go over the vehicles. There were 2 vehicles in this event. The ultra-rare Karen's boat for 68,000 candies was released in week 2 and can only be equipped in the river. We believe that you will be able to get 1 ride potion out of this, which means you are dropping 68,000 candies on 1 potion. Week 4 brought us the uncommon haunted wagon for 12,000 candies. We actually think that there is a good chance this will be worth 1 ride potion, but you might have to add a little. We think it will be worth about 3/4 of a potion. For that reason, we are saying that it might cost you 18,000 candies for the value of a ride potion. The 4th category is strollers. In week 2 we were brought the rare spiky chariot stroller for just 7,000 candies. If you can find a stroller collector, you can probably get a ride potion with this alone, but it might be difficult. We're going to predict that this will be worth half a ride potion. This means that it would cost 14,000 candies for a ride potion. The other stroller, released in week 3, was the legendary floating hand stroller for 47,000 candies. This will be the first ever legendary stroller that is out of game. The only other legendary stroller in PlayAdoptMe is the teacup stroller, and it has been available for purchase in the baby shop for over 2 years. We believe that the floating hand stroller will get you 2 ride potions next year. This means that you are spending 23,500, 47,000 divided by 2, candies now for each ride potion next year. Finally, we have made it to the most anticipated category, the pets. In week 1, we received the common ghost for 3,500 candies. Although the ghost is absolutely adorable and the most affordable, we believe that you will need to trade 6 of these to get 1 ride potion next year. This means that you will have to spend 21,000 candies to get 1 ride potion. Next is the rare undead elk. You will most likely need to trade 2 undead elks to get a ride potion. This means that you will have to spend 50,000 in candies now for 1 ride potion next year. The vampire dragon was also released this week, but we aren't talking about how to spend Robux in this video. Just candy, so we are skipping this one. The final week 1 pet was the nightmare owl. We think it will be pretty easy to convince somebody to give you 1 ride potion for this awesome pet next year. This means that you will be spending 75,000 candies to get 1 ride potion. Onto the week 2 pets. This week we received a wide range of pets in terms of price. The least expensive is the uncommon cute cabra. There is a chance that this will end up being considered a preppy pet and you could get 1 ride potion from it. However, due to the fact that it is so adorable and costs only 9,000 candies, we think there will be a ton of them in-game, and pretty easy to trade for. We think you will have to give up 3 of these cuties for 1 ride potion. That means that you will be spending 27,000 candies for one potion. The mid-range pet made available was the rare ghost dog for 34,000 candy. We believe that you will have to trade 2 of these to get one ride potion. This means that you will have to drop 68,000 candy on these now for one ride potion. Next is the legendary dire stag, costing 125,000 candy. By the end of the event, they will have been available for purchase for 3 weeks, so players will have had quite a bit of time to save their candies. For this reason, and because it was the only way to be guaranteed a legendary using candy, we believe that you will only get one ride potion from one dire stag. Week 3 brought us the Scarecrow and the Scarecrow box. The uncommon Scarecrow costs just 11,000 candy, and we believe that you will be able to get a ride potion for 2 Scarecrows 1 year from now. This means that you will be spending 22,000 candies now for one ride potion next year. We also got a surprise Robux Evil Rock in week 3, but again, this is a candy video, not a Robux video, so it is skipped. Week 3 also brought us the classic pet box that AdoptMe gives us during each major event. This time it was the Scarecrow box. It is legendary and costs 18,000 candies. If you have a lot of willpower and don't open this box, it will be pretty easy to find someone to give you one ride potion for each box, meaning that you will spend 18,000 candies now to get one ride potion later. There is a 60% chance of getting a rare Scarecrow horse, a 30% chance of getting an ultra-rare Scarecrow cat, and a 10% chance of getting a legendary Scarecrow crow. If you find it impossible to resist opening the boxes, you will probably have to give up the Scarecrow horses for a ride potion, but you will be able to get one ride potion for just one Scarecrow cat, and 1 to 2 ride potions for a Scarecrow crow. The final week brought us 1 candy pet and 1 Robux pet. You know the drill on the Robux pets. Even though it is the first transforming AdoptMe pet, we'll still skip it for now. The last candy pet was the ultra-rare slime for 60,000 candies. It seemed like people either loved or hated this pet. Because it will only be in game 1 week and is toward the top of the pets in price, we think that you will be able to get one ride potion for just 1 of these. You might be able to get 2 if you find someone who loves them, but we have been conservative on these predictions, so we are going to say that you would need to spend 60,000 candies to get one ride potion. I know that's a lot of information to keep track of, so let's combine it right here with an example. Devil Plays is giving away 500,000 candies to 4 lucky subscribers. Let's pretend that you have 500,000 candies to spend by the end of this week. Here are the number of ride potions you could get next year if you spent it all on buying up one thing. The biggest bang for your buck, if you are strictly looking to make profit next year, is surprisingly the Jack-o'-lantern light and the spiky chariot stroller. The least profit will be with the dire stag and nightmare owl. You could get 138 ride potions if you spend 500,000 candy to buy 526 Jack-o'-lantern lights, but that would require you trade away 526 Jack-o'-lantern lights. That would probably take more than a year. Even though we think you would only get 4 ride potions if you spent 500,000 candy on dire stags, you could grow them and get a turtle with a neon dire stag. There are no number of Jack-o'-lantern lights, in my opinion, that could get you a turtle. We won't be spending our candy on either of those things. Here's why. We are planning to play AdoptMe for a long time and looking at value beyond next year. The pet boxes will increase in value faster than other things because everyday players will open some, so every day, there will be fewer and fewer in-game. Normally, we would spend all of our candy on pet boxes, but this time, we will also be buying some floating hand strollers. We both love strollers, so that is part of the reason why, but the reason we will be buying extra is because these will be part of AdoptMe history. Since it is leaving before the teacup stroller, it will always be the oldest legendary stroller in AdoptMe. Because a lot of players are focused on adopting pets in AdoptMe, and it's more expensive than most of the pets, I don't think there will be many in-game. What are you planning to spend your remaining candy on? Let us know in the comments for your chance to win a Scarecrow box. We are 2 pirates. We'll be back to play soon.